Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for May 23rd. We are looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair gapped at the open just by a little bit, did retrace that gap, closed up overall, moving sideways long term but biased to the upside. Look for it to potentially go as high as 82.74, possibly as low as 80.92. Look for some resistance around 82.25 and look for some support around 81.25. Now the Euro-USD pair, this pair gapped, did not close the gap, came real close but didn't quite get there, moved lower, broke through previous support but closed right at it. We are looking for this pair to continue its move to the downside, possibly on reversal hitting some resistance around 141.37, possibly hitting some support around 139.50. Now the pound-US dollar pair, this pair broke through previous areas of support as well, did pull back a little bit, closed down overall. It did not fill its gap either as of yet. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 163.04, possibly as low as 159.82. Look for some resistance around 162.60 and look for some support around 160.75. Now the US Swiss, this pair closed up, did create an inside bar. Moving sideways, we are looking for it to potentially go as high as 0.8932, possibly as low as 0.8703. Look for some resistance around 0.8880 and look for some support around 0.8744. Now, as far as news analysis go, we have the euro releasing, or has the German gross domestic product being released for the first quarter at 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it's going to hold at 1.5%. Alright, what am I looking for during this next session? Well, the US Swiss did create an inside bar. I'm looking for that inside bar to break out. We're fairly close to the upside. If it does get a break to the upside, we've got a pretty strong area of previous resistance at that point. Basically looking to grab roughly about 25 pips on that move to the upside. However, if it moves to the downside, we are looking for it to move a little bit further on this one to the downside at about 35 pips. Now, something else that you can look for, if you go down to the hour time frame, there we go. We haven't filled the gap as of yet, and so what you can do is put a tag on the high so far, and then at the previous Friday's close, if there's enough room for a trade, a quick scalp, you can look for that. Doesn't look like there's going to be that much, about 11 pips. So you may want to take that as this pair, if and when this pair pushes higher up to that point, you can look to potentially take that gap out. Same thing with the pound US dollar pair. It has maybe a little bit further to go to fill the gap or close the gap, roughly about 13 pips. So both of these are going to be scalps. That's if the market retraces sometime during this next session. Hope that helps, and until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.